man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am, I'm Jules, the original for the bond tools by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the world, with the word. Here to give all praise and glory to our heavenly parents, for they are worthy to be praised. Last but not least, want to give shout outs to all those I've been tuning in, subscribing, sharing this message, bringing forth this message, this truth, this awakening. And the Repent or Die got one mission. That one mission is to get the hood into the kingdom. You know why? Because we deserve that. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Round of applause. Now, usually, I start off with the intro and do the whole shebang, but today is not that day. Today is not that day for many reasons, but the main reason is because I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted at my people. I'm disgusted in the way we've been approaching life, how we handle life, the decisions that we make, the choices that we make. You understand? And the worst thing of it all is the self-entitlement and the lack of self-reflection, lack of holding ourselves accountable for these decisions. It's like, we're going to do whatever we want, and that's what it is. And if anybody comment, you hating, you a hater, you just mad, you this and you that. And it's not even that, fam. But before I even go into, what I want to talk about, I want to, talk about today's temperature, hood news, the whole shebang. But before I do that, had a great December conversation, man. And if you guys don't be watching every seventh day, some of you guys will call it Saturday. I call it December day of rest. And in that broadcast, I brought forth Psalms 83 and the connections with the Berlin Conference of 1884. Tune in, very informative. You'll be shocked to see and hear, what I got to say as far as the connection between the two, right? But nevertheless, the hood news. You already know the hood temperature first and foremost. Still shady, still grimy, still dark and evil. 'Cause ain't no sunshine where we from. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when it's on. 'Cause when it's on, homie, you will be gone every time. 'Cause the streets don't play. Yes, ain't no sunshine out here. And I'm about to show you how there's no sunshine out here right now, right? So on the hood news, Sunday morning around 4 a.m., 3 people and over a dozen others were injured. 3 people killed, should I say, and over a dozen people injured after a fire erupted out of nowhere in Brooklyn, New York. And if you guys was to look this up, the flames was just shooting out. Now, the 3 people that died was a family, 33-year-old, an 81-year-old, and a 60-something-year-old, I believe. Gone. Finito. Out of nowhere, right? Doesn't stop there. Gang violence. A middle school student was killed on the bus out in Staten Island. Little homie was only 13 years old. Yeah. This is where we've gotten. Yeah. 13 people. I got a daughter that's gonna be 12 next year. This little boy's 13. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Which leads to today's broadcast and why I'm so disgusted and frustrated. Hip hop is not our culture. We as Black people need to stop saying hip hop is our culture. Hip hop has not been our culture since the early 90s. Hip hop has not been our culture since the early 90s. Some of you guys don't even know what hip hop was about. Hip hop was about raising consciousness. Hip hop was pointing the fingers at the people that's mistreating, oppressing, taking advantage of individuals like me and you. You know, the young youth from Brooklyn, New York, from the Bronx, from New York City, and it made its way into various locations where brothers and sisters was speaking up for the lack of support. And not just like a lack of support, like, look, man, we heard it, we need help. It's just showing the world the other side. Because, you know, movies would like to depict America being this great location, this great place to be. God bless America. But in all reality, it ain't nothing but a place of torment and suffering for people that look like me and you, right? But hip hop is no longer our culture. Not only is it not our culture, but it became a tool to destroy brothers and sisters. Hold on as I send this to my phone. It became a tool to destroy our people. Literally. So when I see the things that I'm seeing now, and as a Black man that's coming from New York, born and raised, Kings County Hospital to be exact, to be born here, to grow up listening to hip hop, reciting hip hop, writing, wanting to be a rapper. You know, every young black boy, black girl, especially the black boys at that time wanted to rap. To see what has happened to something so pure, something so great, something so valuable to us is now being used to destroy us. Hip hop is not our culture. It's not. And we need to face the reality of it. Hip hop is not our culture. Tell me what essence of hip hop, and I'm talking about modern day hip hop, that is ours. Because when hip hop originated, we was, like I said, we was pushing black consciousness, black awareness, colored man, melanated, right? We was pushing that. You understand? It wasn't the hip, the hop, the hippity, the hip hop. That was the first commercialized rap song, but that was not hip hop. Graffiti. This was a way of Black people from the gutter to express themselves creatively, physically, mentally, spiritually. That died. And we could debate when it died, when hip hop was literally snatched right from under us. Some people say hip hop was snatched from us the minute the Black man signed that contract. Could it be? Who knows? That's a topic in itself, but that's not what the focus is on. The focus is on that hip hop right now is not our culture. And when I hear people, shout out to Dave Dash, big bro, whenever you get a chance, you know I need you on this show. Definitely gotta talk to you. Forget the conversation with Jay-Z. I need to have a conversation with you, because before Jay-Z was who he is, you, Biggs, and his brother, I forgot his brother's name, you guys was already making bread. So I don't want to talk to them. I'm going to have a conversation with you. But anyway, before we got to where we was at here, hip hop was something special. Hip hop was taken from us. And like I said, shout out to Dame Dash, but when he says that hip hop is our culture and people is culture vulture, in all reality, when I sat back and I analyzed, they're really not culture vulture. They're participating in the things that they constructed. They built hip hop to what it is right now. And it wasn't black people. Europeans has built hip hop to where it's at right now. I'm no longer gonna argue about, Eminem, he's a European. No, that's his culture. It's his. Hip hop is his. Just like every single music genre is theirs. They the ones that's putting up the money. Let me ask you a question. Who owns the car? The people that the people that's putting it together, or the people that owns the factory? I'll wait for you to figure that out. The people that put the cars together, or the people that owns the factory? And that's what it is with hip hop. Show me what we own. The clothes that we wear isn't black. That's not us. That's not where we come from. The demeanor and how we act, that's not us. That's not where we come from. The jewelry that you wearing, the crosses, you wearing a Jesus piece, that's not you. That don't look like you. That's not where you come from. The money that you flossing and you taunting and you showing off, when you look at the color, and you look at the image within the money, that's not us. So please tell me, somebody please tell me where hip hop is our culture. Because killing is not our culture. Disrespecting our women is not our culture. Showing off our bodies and shaking ass is not our culture. This is not us. This has nothing to do with us. They use us for advertisement to sell it and feed it into our community, feed it into the youth. That's why they make sure hip hop is a young man's sport. It's intentional. So it can keep you young bucks ignorant for the rest of your lives. And by the time you become an adult, by the time you are aware of what's going on, chances are you might already be dead. You might be doing life in jail. You probably been in jail, and when you come out, the system is so rigged that you can't even get on your feet. You understand? Or you're gonna continue you're gonna do everything in your power to remain young and youthful. We got dudes in the hood pushing damn near 50, pants sagging. Nike tracksuits, pants sagging. You can see whole ass crack, gray hair and all. Today, only us. Hip hop has become a weapon. Hip hop has become a weapon unto our people. Let me show you. As a matter of fact, let me show you a video. Hold on. Oh, and for those that's listening on the broadcast, on the audio version, please tune in onto the Repent or Die on the YouTube, Repent or Die podcast on the YouTube, to see the actual visuals that I'm about to display. I'm gonna show you right now. For those that think that hip hop is us, I'm gonna show you. Look at this. Oh no, it's not the one I wanted to play. Hold on. Yes, my apologies. You know how the devil works every time you want to bring forth truth. Downloaded this probably 20, 30 minutes ago, but from some apparent reason it didn't want to work. So I had to re-download it again, and then I'm gonna play it for you. We're not gonna waste no time. But this is what hip hop has done. Look. So, as you guys can see, this is a video of a birthday party, and this is for those that's on the audio, so you can be acquainted and know exactly what's going on. So here's a video that gone viral. I posted it up on my Instagram, Repent or Die Podcast #1. You could catch me on IG, right? So this is a birthday party. 2 young men, whole bunch of money on the table, guns on the table. They got one that's holding up the gun, flashing the money, throwing up gang signs, and you see the parents in the background giving daps, like, yeah, this is what we do. Got another parent holding up his son, like, yeah, this is gonna be you too, right? And you should see some of the people's faces. You can tell a lot of people is in a space of disgust, but at the same time, that I guess these are the big hitters on the block. So you can't say too much, because like I said, when you start commenting or tell people how they're raising their children is wrong, people get offended, and it might even cost people their lives. So people like to just leave things alone and stay out the way. And I get it, and I understand. We're dealing with an emotional, psychological, mentally, physically, spiritually damaged people. This is what we're dealing with. Facts all across the board. Look at this right here. Look at this. The fact that this young boy is so invested, animated, like no smoke, he's showing off the money, the gun is focused. Like I said, for those, when you watch it on YouTube, you see it, the gun in his hand like this. This is our culture. You're saying that we created this? You saying that we created this? You're saying that we created this? Absolutely not. We didn't create this madness. We didn't create this. Oh, let me show you another one. Why not? Why are we here? Why not? Look at this. This is our women now. This is what our woman's supposed to do. Huh? Huh? This is our women now. This sister, Ice Spice, something ain't right. She need to find Christ before she say goodnight. This person right here. Yeah, look. Yeah. This is the female that's gonna talk to your young daughter and tell her that this is gonna be okay to come outside like this. Look, this is her on stage. Nothing on. Ass all out. And if any individual will get attracted to this, something is wrong with you. You should see between her legs. It look like steak empanadas, bro. I don't even, me being me, I won't even want to touch that. I'm from an era, like, when you come outside like that, I don't want to talk to you. Because in my mind, it's like, how many dudes done put their thing inside of you? I don't want to be the next one in line. Risk me catching a disease and dying? Nah, I'm good. Not for no poom poom. Ain't no poom poom on the face of this earth worth more of me losing my life and taking me away from my children. Yeah, I'll pass. But hip hop told you gotta slap this. Hip hop told you gotta chase that. Hip hop told you gotta dress like that. Right? Hip hop told you if you ain't making money, you ain't playing with guns, you ain't real. You're not even supposed to rap no more. Hip hop rap got to the point where you gotta, the things that you rap about, you gotta really live it before you wanna rap. So now we got dudes coming home from jail, never had a pen and pad a day in their life, probably never even finished first grade. Some of these dudes never even finished fifth grade. Some of these dudes ain't even make it out of high school. And now they rapping, they the biggest rappers, they rapping this, they talking that. No smoke, no smoke. This is what we call hip hop? Hip hop, this is us? Come on, fam, don't disrespect. Huh? This ain't us. This has nothing to do with me and you. This has nothing to do between me and you. Gotta take off the screen. This has nothing to do with me and you. Hip hop ain't ours. Who owns Nike? Who owns the guns? Who owns the money? Who owns these European clothing lines that you're wearing? Oh, I gave you the answer. Who owns it? Tell me what stake does any black person has in hip hop other than you being invested in, or should I say, you being funded by individuals to push this propaganda upon black and brown people? Huh? Huh? And then the sad thing is while we're claiming that this is ours, don't you notice that when it comes to the negativity of hip hop, they leave it with you? When it comes to the greatness and the creativity of hip hop, they give it to Eminem. Oh, we don't worry about the slaves. Yeah, we know all the groundworks that you did, similar to slavery. Look at America. Look at all the groundwork that the slaves done. Who gets all the rewards and all the benefits and all the cheers, the glitz, the glamour, the rewards? It's them. It's not you. Matter of fact, you're not even acknowledged. You're not even remembered. Matter of fact, what they tell you is that's the thing of the past. You should forget about it. Yeah. Huh? Hip hop is not our culture. What is African about it? You are called an African American. What is African about it? The last African that had to do something with hip hop, was African Bambaataa. And look what's coming out against him. So he used the word African, but yet he came off and was doing things like a European. So hip hop is whose culture? Oh, we talking about drugs. So where the drugs come from? The cocaine and stuff don't even come from black locations. Okay. But, hip hop is ours. Hip hop is our culture. We need to really stop saying that. Hip hop is not our culture. Hip hop is that easy job that everybody wants. That if you get in and you are a good employee or you bring something great to the table, you can benefit off that. And even through your benefits, you only allowed to spend it amongst yourself. You think the money that's invested in you is supposed to go back into the community and uplift the community and give people an opportunity to be great, to be successful? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Huh? Tell me where I'm lying. Tell me where I'm lying, people. Somebody tell me where I'm lying. You want to know? You want to know? You want to know? You want to know who's the You want to know who runs the hip hop culture? I'll show you right now. This is the hip hop is owned by them. This is their culture. Let me put it right here for you. There you go. There you go. That's who runs hip hop. That's who runs the music. That's who runs every entertainment, anything black. This is the funder right here. You see how he's the puppet master. Oh, you thought you was born to be a killer and a gangster and a drug dealer. So you was born to be in jail. You know, I'm a real nigga. I done did me. I done did time. I'm a real one. Anybody deal with me, I'm gonna pull out my handgun. Hey, no smoke, no smoke. Huh? You didn't know that you was taught to be this way. Oh, this is your handler right here. Look at him. This is Rabbi Levy, Rabbi Sneaky, Rabbi Greasy. Huh? Shout out to Charleston White. A lot of you guys don't like that man, but that man speaks facts. And the reason why you guys don't like him, because you guys are too emotional, because he's gonna tell you about yourself. Similar to what I do. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm not gonna go around the bush and try to be politically correct. Nah, we gotta tell it how it is. Because not telling us how it is why you seeing children, not even grown men. Matter of fact, not even just that, not only their children, but their actual parents is promoting this propaganda and preparing them to be killers, preparing them to be killed, preparing them to be in jail. All by the hands of Mr. Levy right here. Huh? And Charleston White came out, he said, let me tell you something. He said, the Jewish community did more damage to black people than anybody else. He says when you look on the TV, you listen to the music, what's being promoted? No smoke, violence. Meek Mills came on the other day on, I forgot what show he was. I think it was Earn Your Leisure. I don't know. But he said something in the notion of, oh yeah, you get paid more money when you talk violence and killing and destroying, destructive. It's all about destruction. And guess what? These same people, Rabbi Levy and them, they also own the private prisons. So when you act a fool and you do something super stupid, they lock you up and they put you in jail. They literally see when you're outside in the world, you're in mental slavery. But when you do a crime, they get to go back to the original time and you in physical slavery. Yes. The Bill of Rights tell you that. You're not even considered a human being, fam. Go look at their books, bro. You're considered goyim. That's why they always tell you to call your children kids. Because you goyim, you are a goat. You, your children, your wife, every single one of you guys are meant to be sacrificed. None of you guys supposed to be standing. And when I say things like, yo, bro, stop calling your children kids. Because you know words, the things that you manifest into the air happens. When I say this, people will say things like, yo, man, that's my kid. That's my kid. So then that means, so that means if that's a kid, then you are an animal. So you're fitting the narrative on what they display of you. Because anybody that's not from a Jewish lineage is considered an animal. You're considered goyim, especially the black and brown. Why you think they call you a sheep? If you think for one second that the Bible refer to us as sheep, and you don't see that as an interjection, then you fully lost. Are we his children? Are we his sheep? Are we his servants? Which one are we? I think we are his children. Especially if we was made in his likeness and his image. But you know, that's too far ahead of you guys. A lot of you guys is still stuck in this mentality that these heathens have displayed. These evil ones is attacking us all across the board, people. There's more single black women now than ever before, and there's more gorgeous women now than ever before. But yet the numbers of singleness is at an all-time high. Marriage between a black woman and a black man has dropped tremendously. Women can't get married. Women aren't desiring to get married. Marriage is an afterthought in the black woman's mind now. An afterthought. How is this so? How is this so? An afterthought? We're living in dangerous times. We're living in dangerous times. Everybody is self-gratifying. Everybody's about self. Women want to get their body done so they can shake their ass like this girl right here, thinking that this is life. This is us. This is how you're supposed to be. Huh? Damn, Rabbi Levi did a great job. And the people that's kissing his ass and licking his balls, they the ones that get the biggest support, the biggest funds. Huh, Jay-Z? Huh? How P. Diddy? Huh? And they the ones that's telling you how to make music. They the ones that's telling you what to do. Like, yo, you gotta do it like this. The handlers. Sean Combs said the only person that's allowed to call him Sean is his mother and Jay-Z. Everybody else, you're not qualified. But guess what, Sean, I'm about to say Sean Carter. Guess what, Sean Puffy Combs? Your name is Sean, okay? You could Diddy wop your ass somewhere else. I don't know who the heck you think you are, but your name is Sean. And I'm gonna address you by your name, Shawnee. Okay? June is my name. It's in my birth certificate. Junior is in my birth certificate. Matter of fact, that the name Junes wasn't created by me. I was called that since I was a baby. I just carried on the name as I got older. My mom always was calling me Junes. Junes, come here. Right? They used to call me Junes. That's what I call my son right now, Junes. Huh? So we need to stop the madness, people. Hip hop is not our culture. I don't see nothing black, African, nothing cultural that represent us in a positive light. Listen, I'm not claiming anything that shows me in a negative light. And we as black people need to stop supporting that. The same way we need to stop saying the word black, right? Melanated people, right? Because they gave you the name black. And when you look up the science of colors, the color theories, you know, black is considered evil, wicked, destruction. Right? That's what is labeled as. So when you label yourself as that, you know why they label you that? Because they see you in such light. And when you look at white, pure, genuine, calm, peace, love, purity, superiorness, that's the color white. Meanwhile, this is the color white. I'm waiting for you to show me a European that's this color. You guys don't even know when you being bamboozled on the plane. And all of this is gonna continue to happen. All of this is going to continue to happen because of the ignorance of us. We allow these rabbis to literally destroy ourselves, our community, our people, and now our children. They removed the man so fast out the door, they're now making their way to your woman and to your children. They got into your woman's mind and told her that she don't even need a man in her life. Just do you. We'll take care of you. Make your money. Be a thot. Suck a few, you know what? It's gonna be all right. Matter of fact, now they're telling our colored women that, yo, don't even worry about these niggers. Leave them alone. Come talk to Philip over here. Come talk to Daniel over here. Tyrone can't even afford a cell phone. But Philip over here, oh, he's a man with care, lovey-dovey. And I'm going to talk about that too, don't worry. I'm going to talk about that too. That'll be on the next episode. Because that was what I originally wanted to speak of. But after seeing what I'm seeing with this, it's like I have to address this. Why? Because this is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of line. And a lot of you guys don't even know where this is coming from. A lot of you guys don't know that all of this is a propaganda purposely designed to destroy the black and brown people. To make easy money off the black and brown people. To take a God-given talent and exploit it to the highest power. And then when they finish with you, they just throw you to the curb. Look at athletes. 75% of athletes after their playing career goes broke. Back in the hood. Working at Walmart. Huh? Half. 70%, bro. 75%, bro. All athletes, does it matter the sport? That's a major issue. Guess what? They the ones that's telling you to spend the money. You gotta buy a house. Remember, because when you sign a contract, you're supposed to have an accountant, a business advisor, right? A business advisor, public relations individual. All these people must be in your area, must be in your circumference. They'll tell you, oh yeah, he was spending his money buying this and buying cars and buying things for other people. Yeah, they was. But where was the business advisor saying, yo, instead of buying them a $150,000 car, why don't you take that $150,000 and put it in a real estate investment and buy a property and put up buildings and have these brothers living in there? Like, they have to work, but they don't have to. They can have a nice place, but they don't have to pay the gruesome amount of payments for a place. You're going to make money. You're going to make your money back. You're going to generate income, but yet you also going to allow people to live and be in a space affordable, right? Where somebody that's making $15 an hour can get a nice 3-bedroom for $700-800. You understand what I'm saying? But no. Let's go get a Lamborghini. Let's go get a Bugatti. Let's go get chains and jewelry. That's what you need. Because, you know, that's when the public relations come in. It's like, it's all about the appearance. You gotta fit the appearance. So now you fit in the appearance. You gotta come out. You gotta look like the money. You gotta look like the money. Why? So you can make regular broke people like me and individuals that's in my hood and from my environment to look at you, so wishing that you could come around. So it could cause a level of hate. because that was what we became celebrities and became successful for. We was like, yo, I'm gonna make it so I can fix my hood. But now we make it, you get removed from the hood, they put you in various locations that's away from the hood. You have no contact with people from the hood. Family members can't call you. Look, Jay-Z went to a family barbecue or whatever he went to, and a cousin said, yo, let me borrow $5,000. I want to start up a business. The man said, I can't do that. Facts. And when I spoke about it, we had individuals tell me, you're not supposed to be checking people's pockets. He could do whatever he want with his money. Let me tell you something. When you are selling a product to somebody, once what you sold me put you in a space or in a bracket where you at now, every single person is entitled to check that man's pockets. You know why? Because it's your hard-earned money. That man was making $100,000 a show for 30 minutes, an hour, while you work 40 hours a week to make small amount of money. And out of that small amount of money, you sacrifice a little bit of your change to promote whatever he was selling, to invest into whatever he was selling. I think you are very entitled to say, what the heck you doing with my money? Are you dumb or are you dumb? Miss me with these new narratives and these new things that these people have created, right? These Rabbi Levies has created to have brothers and sisters in a space of, wait, hold on, no, you're not supposed to do that. You only live once. Who told you that? You're not supposed to check a man's pockets. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who's telling us these things? Oh, this is our culture. This is hip hop. Hip hop is our culture. Miss me with that. This is not our culture. And in fact, this so-called hip hop has been more detrimental. This is the biggest weapon. Listen, hip hop has killed more black people than the KKK slavery combined. Talk about that. Hip hop has killed more black and brown people than the Ku Klux Klan. Let's talk about that. Hip hop has destroyed more households than the government could ever imagine. Let's talk about that. Hip hop has put more black people, more innocent black people, because like I said, all of us is innocent. We're spiritual people. All of us is innocent. You're taught to be a criminal and a killer and a gangster and a drug dealer and a booster and a shooter and a looter and a loser, a failure. You're taught this. You don't believe me? You really think that you was made this way? You really thinking it's the circumstances, man? It's because the hood is what it is. Please, the hood is not what it is. The hood is where it's at because you allow these people to reprogram your mind. Let me tell you something. We got $1.9 trillion of spending power. 1.9. But hip hop has taught us to give all your money to the very same people that's destroying you. Look up who owns Nike. It's not a black man. He's not from Africa. Look up who owns these jewelries. Look up who owns these clothing lines. Look up who owns these record labels. Look who owns these music productions, these television shows. Look who owns these things. And I guarantee you, every single one of them is not gonna have a single African black name. And when a black person had a own TV broadcast, he fell for the bait, sold it to the enemy for crumbs. Yeah, yo, man, the guy Johnson sold BET for $1 billion. You know they made that money back 10 times more after. Please. Through BET, they was able to show gangster movies that young boys and young girls would watch. So now a girl want to be curious and want to deal with the gangster. She don't want to deal with a married. She don't want to be married and sit back. Oh, no. So now that girl gets pregnant. She becomes dependent on the system. Got her. That young man watching. Now he want to be a gangster. Somebody violated. Now he actually walking home to go get a gun to come back outside and kill somebody. Got him. Now one person is dead. He probably in jail. He probably died because he wasn't prepared like he thought he was. Got him. Who owns the funeral homes? It ain't you. Huh? Who owns the burial grounds? It ain't you. Huh? Billions of dollars is generated every year on the expense of black people's ignorance. Got him. Should I go on? Hip hop is a weapon. It's not a place for joy. It's not a place to bring peace. It's a weapon. When a sister is mad at what her ex-boyfriend did or her current boyfriend, she'll put on some sexy red, and for get back, she gonna go lay in bed with another man. I don't care. He did it to me, so I'm gonna demoralize myself in the process. I seen a video where the man's calling her like, yo, babes, yo, I miss you. I'm sorry. I want to see you. She like, I love you. Meanwhile, she's in between the man's leg, trying to hurry up and get off the phone to continue pleasing him. I mean, come on now. Got him. Got him. Come on now. What are we doing? Yeah. Somebody give a round of applause for Rabbi Levy. Rabbi Levy, great job, Rabbi. Great job, Rabbi. You did a phenomenal job. Are we ever gonna get back? Are we ever gonna gain control of hip hop? Absolutely not. They're fully invested. There's too much investment into that. It's over for that. The only way we're gonna bring hip hop back to us, when it really becomes our culture, is when we get rid of the coconuts. We denounce all contract with these heathens. Stop supporting the artists that sign these contracts. Go underground. Support your local talent. The dudes that be in the train stations is making great music off paint containers. People that really playing the guitar, you can feel it in their hearts and their soul. You gotta invest into those people. And when these rabbis bring their agents to come and have you sound like, yo, we like what you bring, come through. Tell them no. We all need to say no. Go back into your cave. Yeah. That's the only way. We have to disconnect ourselves from the enemy, guys. We need to realize who the enemy are. The enemy does not look like me and you. Slavery still exists. It went from physical to mental and still spiritual. Okay? Until you take that off, until you come to that realization, this is what you're gonna be facing. You're gonna see a whole bunch of, this is the next generation. I'm worried for my children. I got an 18-year-old son, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm happy for the person that he become, but even him, I'm worried. Because he wasn't raised on how I was raised. You know, I come from decency and order. You still had to know how to fight. You had to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? I come from outside where dudes was knuckling up before we was running into the house for guns. Like it had to be a full-out war before we even thought about grabbing a gun. And when somebody grabbed the gun and the person killed the person, we wasn't looking for get back and killing the person's homie. And no, that's corny. It's not how you do. You kill the person that did the wrong. That's lawful. That's biblical. That's righteous judgment. I don't all this extra stuff. Yo, son, you killed my man, so I'm gonna kill your mans too. And then now you're gonna come look for my man. So now innocent people that's just black people being happy to be alive is now targets because suckers can't get to the person that originated the whole problem. Like, man, I'm done, guys. Like, this thing really pissing me off. Like, our people, man, for real. But stop saying hip hop is our culture. It is not ours. Never been, never will. I'm good. Let these heathens let Rabbi Levi, greasy, sneaky, freaky. Let them keep it. Let them have it. They can have it. Our hip hop is the ones that you see on the block. The ones that's rapping, talking change. I mean, we're not talking about this Christian nonsense. That Christian rap is fugazi. We all know who Jesus is. Jesus is the father of slavery, okay? Miss me with the nonsense. But anyway, it's your brother, man, from the motherland. I came to you guys live. Continue supporting. For those that don't know who I am him. Mr. Keep Our Foot on you heathens. You heathens.